Whew. Well, Officer Jordan, I think we did really well. We've done a lot of few missions here, but we know we've neutralized all the suspects and we've just released the civilians. Yeah, we've done it now, Gerald. I think apparently we did really well, mate. We did really well, aren't we? Yeah, too. Hey, you know what, Gerald? We always did really well. For the first time now, Gerald, it's been a lot of time what we did. Connor, Alex, and Ralph. And that's it. Because Ralph and Alex and Connor wanted to give us a new frequent description. But I know it was a lot of few things, but we have to send like a hyper chopper or a helicopter gunship. Because we've been sending reinforcements around in the city, in Los Angeles. It's in LA, doesn't it? Because we've secured $50,000. You know, it's quite a lot of money to capture this money because we just secured the evidence, yeah? So, Gerald, so tell me, what did you do during the first mission in progress? What did you do? Me, let me think. My first mission was, because I'm the single officer, you know, without anybody help, without help, well, without any other officer, because I'm just your fellow officer, you know what I mean? We both LECs, but we used to working on and how we can always experienced. We always been experienced, aren't we, Jordan? Because we know, because me, so you, me, Ralph, Alex, Connor, we both did it exactly. Because, you know, Alex Marlin, Connor Holman, Ralph Lawson, me, and you. So yeah, everybody, we only have 5. You got your 4 fellow officers, right, Jordan? So George, I know it was a lot of few things like how are you going to arrest the suspect? There is the other ways to arrest the suspect with a gun, you know, armed with a pistol, you know, M9 caliber or like a caliber pistol, like a caliber, yeah, Glock 18, Glock 17. You know, we got a lot of spare weapons in our in our weapon lock room. You know, the weapons room, what we had here. We wanted to customize our weapons. We can choose in our sections of what weapons we use. Well, we're moving on to the next mission, you know what I mean? So we've just been we've been through our next mission. Our goal is to rendezvous with someone. It's detective police officer, right? So you can tell that one of the suspects wouldn't done none. If it's a civilian, one of the suspects were one of these bad suspects or anything. So suspects are well protected. They usually armed with an AK-47, M16A4. Let's see. Tactical shotgun, yeah. Spas 11, yeah. That's a kind of difference. It's W1000 shotgun. So yeah, W1000 shotgun. I've seen that. W12000. I mean, let's see. W1200 shotgun. That's a semi-automatic shotgun without a pump action. We have a pump action shotgun, aren't we? Because we both got our pump shotgun action we used. Yeah? But that's the difference between it. But what you should do, Jordan, is to always get a weapon. As a promise, right? We always want to be very, very we're both being promoted because I'm just the only corporal officer, you know. Because I was having a good conversation. Because our Kelvin wants us to move on to the next mission. Our next mission is where is the location of it. There is abandoned hospitals or somebody who armed with an AK-47. So I think it's a random weapon, you know. Someone who armed with it, random weapons. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sure, Gerald. I think your red team, Ralph, was at work. He might wanted to study harder. If you've seen so much, you might find it, right? I found it more easier. We can always do what we was do. One of my boys wants to hang out with me. I don't go out with them anymore. So yeah. Apparently, yeah, 5 years ago, you know, I don't believe, but I was here a long time ago. It was my last memorial. It was my memories, my old memories, 5 years ago. Because basically, I don't wanted to hang out with somebody. It's no good. I was hanged out with somebody last 5 years ago. You know, for the last thing is, it's always have to make it first time. It's always the contract. And yeah, no one would stop us, right? Is it? If you tell us one time, it will be enough for you. But not you, actually. I'm talking about somebody else who's being discovered. There's somebody else who might want to give you one. But they do understand nothing but what they do. I would say not to associate it. Someone who is shoplifting. Yeah, we already know about shoplifting. One of the thieves stealing money from the grocery stores. Yeah? So what's the point for stealing some money or stealing items from the shops or grocery stores? What, from the grocery stores? Yeah, so that's why I was thinking about it. So we always want to get. So for example, when I was standing outside a shop and I saw one of the CCTV camera, at the back of the CCTV, you know, you may noticed. You know what, Gerald? We both did really well at this point. But not bad, actually. We've done a lot of missions so hard, aren't we? In our mission, we can do in our progress, aren't we? So we can do that as usual. Yeah? So the first thing we always want to do is to not getting killed or wounded. We'll get it back as soon as possible, okay? At this time, Kelvin wants us to do a next mission. Ready?